So I was just playing guitar for the last hour, and I kind of got stuck in the same kind of chord progression that I was playing. I just kept playing the same four chords over and over again, and kept mixing up the order, but it wasn't anything great. It wasn't anything innovative. So I went on Google and I started searching um, odd chord progressions. Just chord progressions that aren't that common, just to kind of break out of this cage that I feel I'm in. And I came across a really cool article called 17 Chord Progressions That Are Going to Blow Your Mind. Well, let's get ready to have our minds blown. Hi, I'm Mark from Modern Music University, and in this channel I give tips, templates, and tutorials all on music production. Alright, so this article comes from thesongfoundry.com. I'll leave a link down below on where the article is so you can find it and use it for yourselves. What I really like about it is the first page of this article lists the sort of four chord progressions that kind of everyone knows, the 1, 4, 5, 6 kind of chord progression. Puts it in different kinds of orders. But what's really neat is that it then kind of labels and kind of it labels and kind of identifies what each kind of chord progression kind of sounds like. I think I'm just going to go with the first one right here. It's called Just Floating Around, number 1. I think this is an awesome lesson and an awesome way to just get stuck out of that kind of chord progression cage we get stuck in. I mean, really, there's that ongoing joke that every song in the last 35 years has been the same four chords. I'm going to see if I can kind of create some kind of song using this chord progression and see what we can kind of come up with here. Let's first just kind of lay down that chord progression, just so we kind of hear it, and then see what kind of ideas pop up in our mind here, you know? Not locking myself into anything right now. We can always adjust it later if all of a sudden new ideas come and we think that we hear something that strikes our fancy a little bit more. So let's start recording. Let's also go ahead and set the key right now to our C major, just in case we want to use some BandLab pre-made sounds. It will automatically get transposed to the right key, so we don't have to worry about transposing at all. Let's get some drums happening here, just because, I think we need drums to get the groove going. In a previous video, I mentioned that if you really want your drums to sound amazing, try layering different drum sounds. That way you can get sort of this customizable sound. So one drum sound sounds good, but if we go ahead and layer a different drum sound to it, it's going to sound even better. Now that we've got our bass and drum sound kind of all mashed up together, now comes the really fun part, and that's all the intricate kind of keyboard sounds and synth sounds, all that kind of really fun stuff that really makes the song a song. So let's keep that same chord progression, but let's start adding a little bit of flavor to it here. Alright, so I think I kind of have all the sounds that I like here. I added two kind of synths and then a couple of strings. So the synth sounds that I add, synth sounds, say that 3 times fast, synth sounds. The ones that I added, it sounded like this. This kind of a rhythmic one. The sound that I used is the just the Juno pad, kind of standard synth sound, and this kind of bell pop here. is a little kind of just a stab kind of synth. Really cool sound for that. And then I added some strings just because I had all these kind of plucky sounds, so I wanted sort of a contrast to it with a much more of a lush kind of sound. So I got a very cool kind of rhythmic string action happening here. With that also this kind of then long legato. This one kind of goes down and up, and this last one just kind of only goes down. All of our sounds together sound like this. So now that I have an arrangement that I kind of like, let's go ahead and add the final touches to it, add some compression, some EQ, so all the effects, reverb, all that good stuff, and let's go ahead and finish up this project. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think of the song and what you would do differently. Also, I'll leave a link down below to the website where you can find these chord progressions and you can try this yourself and have some fun making some music. Take care. Bye.